Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pickacard reading, we will find out whether or not the person on your mind has changed their behavior for the better. You might remember a particular version of themselves, so in today's reading, we will find out whether there's been any improvement in who they are as a person or not. So for the first group, I have this off-white stone with a golden brown pattern, this navy blue stone over here with white stripes, and this blue stone for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all 3, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below, so make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose this off-white stone over here, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out whether or not your person has changed. So the cards that came out for you were Rejoice and Celebration in reverse, Delight, Cornucopia, Cloak of Wisdom, and Communication is Key. Alright, so I see one big change has occurred in your person. I'm seeing that, okay, firstly, when you guys were together or when you guys were in contact, like frequent contact, either this person was always more interested in others, always flirting around, tons of third-party situations, just coming up like mushrooms every now and then, or this person was more focused on their social circle, their friends, their family members, and they barely had any time for you. And the other thing that I'm seeing is that in the past, this person's decisions were rarely, if ever, their own. These people whom your person used to hang out with had a lot to say in your person's decisions and actions. And that is the biggest change that has occurred in your person, with the 3 of Cups now being in reverse. If there was any third-party situation that you were aware of, that has ceased to exist now. So that's the first change. Secondly, with Cloak of Wisdom and 3 of Cups being in reverse, your person thankfully has now started to use their own brain instead of simply, giving the reins of their brain into somebody else's hands. I'm also seeing that in the past, your person had this compulsive habit of always wanting to be around people. Maybe there were times when you would have told them, why can't we just stay back home? Is it necessary that we have to attend every party? Why can't we just, have a party of 2 and stay at home? And they'd always say no. In fact, I'm hearing that for a lot of you, your person would very blatantly ask you to stay back and they'd go out and party all by themselves. I mean, not all by themselves, like with their friends, and they'd leave you at home. So that is another change that has happened over here. This person has now learned how to enjoy their own company. They don't have this massive need of always wanting to socialize or of always wanting to be around other people. So I think that ever since this person has detached themselves from this particular friend group of theirs, a lot of positive shifts have occurred in them. One more thing. In the past, especially when these people used to dictate your person, now you should do this, you shouldn't do that, or group 1 is not good for you, or today group 1 is good for you. I'm seeing that this person would just come and reiterate the point of that group. Like, they'd never even talk to you, they'd never consult you. It was always them declaring their opinion instead of engaging in a healthy discussion like partners should, right? So that again is a shift that has occurred over here with Communication is Key. Instead of just going on saying, now your person has also started to listen to what the other person has to say. I sort of feel sorry for your person because for whatever reason, I feel like all their life they might have been made to come to this false understanding about themselves that they did not know what's best for them, which is why they always needed other people to tell them what was best for them. And now that these people or person or whoever they were is out of your person's life, they have come to this understanding that they are not as dumb as other people always told them that they were. So I kind of feel happy for your person as well. But yes, that is a big change over here, that they're starting to see the power of their own mind instead of, giving away all of that power to somebody else to take all the decisions for them, both big and small. In fact, it's so sad over here with cornucopia that, and I'm picking up that this could have been the case like ever since they were a child. Their family, in case you've met them, of course you would know what kind of people they are, or their relatives or friends or whoever. Each time your person would share a dream with anybody, it'd be quashed, like right there, right then. No, this isn't good for you. Or are you mad? How can you even think about that? There's nothing in it for you. At the moment, the biggest transformation that has happened in your person is that they've come out of a severely dependent energy into an energy of immense freedom. They have started to think for themselves. They've started prioritizing their wishes. They've started feeling happy in their own company. They've let go of this compulsive need to always have people around. If they were in a third-party situation, they have, cut those cords and removed themselves from that situation. And they have mastered the art of communication, wherein they understand that it has to be a two-way thing. They don't just speak anymore. They've also started listening. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now to find out more. Spirit has group one's person changed for the better. We have Two of Cups over here. Has group one's person changed for the better. We have Two of Swords. Has group one's person changed for the better. Oh, this is sad. And we have the Four of Cups. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So listen, group one. This is nice that the Three of Cups is in reverse and now we have the Two of Cups upright, which means that your person does not want any side business anymore. All right, they just want one person. And since it is your energy and their energy that we're tapping into, it's obviously you. All right. Now that they have transformed themselves somewhat and obviously are heading in the right direction, they want to come back to you. However, although now they have a lot of clarity about their own life, they still don't seem to have a lot of clarity about where they stand with you in this connection. Reason being, with the Four of Cups, and the fact that Three of Cups was at a given point in time a very dominant energy in this equation, they could have been interested in somebody else or multiple people perhaps, and they did not value you. Or after you guys got separated, you might have made efforts from your side to rekindle the romance or something, and they did not meet you halfway. As a result of this, now, although they know that they'll get the most happiness if they can get back together with you, the fact that we have Two of Cups underneath delight, they are somewhat confused about whether or not this particular wish of theirs can get fulfilled. Because with the Four of Cups, they feel like this can go either way. Either you will horribly reject them, be mean to them, say nasty things to them, or you will gladly accept them back in their life. So there's not much of what has changed about them that has come out over here, except for, yes, one thing, that they don't want options anymore. They just want to stick to one person. And the other change that has happened with Four of Cups is that they don't want a fling or a short-term romance. They're looking for something solid, something long-term, something stable. Since this is a very baby energy over here with Page of Pentacles, it's almost as if this person has very freshly discovered who they actually are, devoid of other people's opinions, right? So Page of Pentacles over here tells me that they do want to offer you commitment and love, but they're not sure with Two of Swords whether it'll be enough for you, whether you'll accept it or not. So as far as you're concerned, if in the past this person was confused about you, that remains, that has not changed. But yes, the context to the confusion, you can say, has slightly changed a little bit. In the past, perhaps they might have been confused between you and someone else, but now the confusion is between whether to approach you or not, or whether they still have any chance with you or not. The signs that have come out over here are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So these might be present in your chart or theirs. All right, group 1. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings. The link is in description and the pinned comment. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you'll find all those details as well in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, group 2. So for those of you who chose this dark stone over here with the white stripes, I'm always confused whether this is blue or black, whatever. Anyway, let's take a look at your oracle cards first to find out whether or not your person has changed. And the cards that have come out for it are Love Begins, Focus, Storm Warning, Voice of Truth, and Luck is on your side. Alright, so there seems to be somewhat of a mixed situation, group 2. For the most part, yes, your person has changed, and they've changed for the better, in fact. I'm seeing that with the Ace of Cups and Focus, if in the past your person was very confused about where they stood with you or how they felt for you or whether they wanted you or not, all of that has gone now. All right, if they had any like elements of confusion, all these clouds in their mind, all of that has gone. They are singularly focused on you and on creating something with you. It's almost as if wow, okay, so I just heard that in the past your person used to lie to you a lot, but here's the catch: they did not just lie to you, they were also constantly lying to themselves, especially about how they truly felt for you. It's almost as if they were running away from it. Instead of facing the truth, which they are now, that they love you, they were always not trying to look that way, basically, or consciously looking the other way. Could have been any reason behind that. We're not here to find that out today. But basically, they used to lie to you and to themselves, both about how they truly felt for you in the past. But now the change that has occurred, group 2, is that they have accepted this, that they love you and that they only want you, and that they are ridiculously singularly focused on you, as you can see. If in the past your person used to be somewhat overconfident, I don't see that that has changed, to be honest. With luck is on your side. It's almost as if your person till date believes that they can get whatever they want, or whoever they want, whenever they want. It is quite possible that even if in the past your person was running away from you and from this connection and from their own feelings, a part of this ego of theirs over here could have told them this thing again and again and again, that it's okay even if you don't tell group 2 how you feel about them now, you'll always get time for it later on. They're not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere. But then here's the thing: how can you be so sure that someone's going to sit and wait for you their whole life, right? That's not fair to the person, that you think that you can just waltz in whenever you feel like it. So that particular energy is still there, because I am very strongly picking that this was a major problem for you in the past, and unfortunately that remains. The good thing, yes, is that this person has finally accepted that they love you, that they have feelings for you. One more thing that has changed is that if you were to talk to this person now, you will realize that they're being very authentic compared to the past. And group 2, for those of you who are intuitive, or for those of you who can tell when someone's lying or when someone is pretending, I think that when you used to talk to this person in the past, you could tell very easily that they were not being themselves. Like, there was this restless energy that you could pick up on. Or you could have noticed how the way they behaved with different groups or different people was always different. So it was very difficult for you to identify who they were at their core or what was their actual personality, right? However, if you are to talk to this person again, you will notice that they're being very carefree in their communication with you. They're not restraining themselves anymore. There is no hotness, coldness, that sort of behavior. If they are starting a conversation with you, they will make sure that they finish the conversation on a good note as well. They will take active interest in, jumping to different topics and making sure that the conversation goes on smoothly and things like that. And most importantly, they will not put on a game face, which, like I said, is something that a lot of you could sense in the past. Except apart from that whole ego thing that has not changed, there is one more thing that has not changed as well, which is their anger. Because storm warning over here is telling me very strongly that for a lot of you group 2, your person either had anger issues, like they were very short-tempered, or they were very unpredictable. Now, unpredictable can be good also, but in this context, I don't mean it in a good way. I don't mean it in a, they're so exciting, who knows at what time they might come up with like this super cool impulsive plan. No, unpredictable as in you always have to walk on thin ice around them, because you never know what will upset them. You never know what will trigger them. That unpredictable. And that unfortunately remains. So their anger and their ego still exist. But yes, these couple of other things that I have mentioned, being more truthful, being more honest, being more authentic, and being more focused on you and accepting that they love you, these are some things that have changed. All right, so this was a mixed bag. Let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Spirit has script whose person changed for the better. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Has script whose person changed for the better, Spirit. We have the 6 of Cups. Has script whose person changed for the better. Look at this. And we have the King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Alright, this was the bottom of the deck for group 1 as well. Anyway, so yes, some good and some bad. The good over here with 6 of Cups, of course, is that your person has finally come to this understanding that you're the one for them. They are recognizing this connection with you. They are understanding that this as in you are a soulmate that they're dealing with, and that they have a lot of love in their heart for you, which they cannot run away from no matter how hard they try. In fact, I feel like they've stopped running away from it now. They've come to this understanding that yes, this is a person whom I like, a person that I'd like to grow old with, start a family with, a person whom I deeply and dearly miss a lot. So that acceptance, that recognition has come, which is a positive change. 8 of Swords in reverse over here tells me that whatever mental blockages this person used to have, such as being pretentious, such as running away from their own feelings, not ready to face the truth, all of that energies have also left them. But what remains with the King of Swords is there I can get whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want attitude, which I am absolutely positive you guys won't appreciate. So there is a lot of good in your person now, but yes, remnants of the past, the bad ones especially, still exist as well with the King of Swords. Now, of course, there are positive aspects to somebody embodying the King of Swords as well, such as being very truthful, having a lot of integrity, if these are things that your person did not embody in the past. So yes, that's a positive shift. However, this thing that I'm picking up on again and again, their anger issues and this, I mean, confidence is one thing, but this is like outright overconfidence, you know, that just because they are focused on you now, they feel like they can get you back now. They don't know whether you're still waiting for them or not. They don't know whether you have anybody else in your life or not. They don't know whether you've moved on or not. It's just this attitude of theirs that's like, if I've woken up to this dream now, I'm gonna go after it now. Very, like, regardless of whether or not that dream is still there for them to realize or not, which is you, group 2. Who knows whether you've moved on or not? I mean, you know whether you've moved on or not, but it honestly looks like your person just does not care about that. If they want you, they'll come for you. And in fact, they're not even thinking about where you stand with them at the moment, or how you think or how you feel. All right, the signs that have come out over here are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. One interesting message that Spirit wants me to relay to you is that although they're a page, they think of themselves as a king, right? And this is where that overconfidence steps in. They are not really seeing themselves for who they truly are. They are projecting this larger than life image of themselves. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you, group 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings. The link is in description. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. So for those of you who chose this blue stone, let's take a look at your oracles first to find out whether or not your person has changed. So the cards that came out for you were Prosperity Begins, Flow, the Sun, Soul Expansion, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I mean, of all the 3 groups, group 3, your person has undergone the most change, and it is all positive. Like, I honestly don't see any negative thing over here, any residual thing from the past that they might still be holding on to. Nothing like that. Okay, let's get to it. I'm seeing that in the past, your person might have been very, very headstrong, very stubborn, very allergic to changes, not very enthusiastic about any new thing that you would have suggested, you know, like, we always go to this restaurant, why can't we try something else? Why can't we try some other cuisine? Why do we always have to watch the same movie on movie night? Why can't we try a different genre? It can be anything for all of you. Looks like now with flow over here, your person has released that need to always be in control, or that need of always being in what is known to them, their safety net, their comfort zone. They have come out of it now, right? They are very, they've started basically going with the flow. That's what it is. They've started going with the flow. They've become more open to changes, open to opportunities, open to new experiences, places, cuisines, things, big and small capacity, anything and everything. They're not as, you can say, stuck up as they used to be in the past. And the other shift that has occurred is that for a lot of you, this person could have been very commitment phobic. For the first 2, 3, 4, 5 months, they'd be super nice to you. But as soon as you would suggest, you know, let's take things to the next level now, or where to from here, or where are we going, things like that, they'd just freak out and ghost you for a few days or weeks or something, or never really give you a proper answer for that. And if you happen to know any of their exes, they would have told you the same thing, that initially during the honeymoon phase, this person would be super nice to them, but as soon as the honeymoon phase would get over, they'd be out, right? Because of a very deep-rooted commitment phobia, actually. I am not really picking up on any person from their past having to play any role in their commitment phobia. No, it's just something that some people just are commitment phobic. All right, can't really go and dig deep into their history to find out. So similarly, in your case, I'm not picking up on any external energies. It's just who they used to be. They used to be commitment phobic, and that is what that was. But now, with prosperity begins, and the fact that this beautiful seed is giving birth to this lush, wonderful green tree, this tells me that your person's attitude towards long-term relationships and commitment has changed, and it has changed for the better. They want to give you commitment now, all right? They don't run away now. In fact, it's not just commitment perhaps that your person used to run away from. I am also sensing that each time some difficult situation would crop up, this person would just rush towards the door instead of staying there and trying to help you out, figure things out, or find a solution. They just want to escape, right? But now they stick. They stay there and they help their friends or partners or whoever to find a solution to the problem. They don't immediately start looking for the exit. So their commitment issues is something that they have actively worked towards and gotten over. So they want commitment now. They want stability now. They're not as stubborn as they used to be. They are open to experiencing new things, places now. The other thing is that in the past, your person did not really understand the connection that you two shared. You could have been just another summer romance or just another fling for them. And it was only after you guys lost touch or got separated or had your breakup, after some time had passed, that they realized that this was different, that you were different, that your connection was not like anything that they'd ever experienced before. It's almost as if with the sun over here, it's only when the sunshine was taken away from their lives that they realized the importance of all of that warmth, right? They might have pretended that they were very happy being a night owl, but when it was just that darkness or days on end, they realized that they were missing the sun, which was you. So that is another major change that has happened, that they've come to realize what you mean to them and what this connection means to them. And it means a great deal to them, by the way, that I can already tell you that with the sun and prosperity begins over here, because this person isn't playing around now. Group 3, they want to stay. They want to come back and they want to stay. They will not be running away. That much I can tell you. They want to get grounded with you. They want a stable, solid, long-term, proper, official commitment with you. They want to see where things go with you. In fact, the end of a tough cycle approaches over here tells me that it's not just their negative aspects that are getting washed out and like almost on the verge of them closing out that cycle, but it also talks about your connection in general. Like this tough phase that you and this person were in, running around in circles because they were not doing their shadow work or whatever, all of that is about to come to an end, right? So this tough cycle that this connection was in is finally coming to a close. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now to find out more. Spirit has group 3's person changed for the better. We have the Page of Swords. Has group 3's person changed for the better. We have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So definitely that energy of always wanting to be in one place, not wanting to try anything different has gone away with the Knight of Wands over here. They're actually very enthusiastic about life now. They want to try new things and, garner all these new experiences. For a lot of you with the Ace of Swords over here, there could have been issues surrounding communication as well. This person... it was very difficult for you basically to get anything out of them or to get them to open up or be vulnerable with you, tell them how they were feeling or what they were thinking, right? But now that has changed. This person has worked a great deal upon their communication skills. So this time around when you guys reconnect and you talk to them, you'll realize that they're actually being very chatty, and that might surprise you a little bit because you don't remember them being so talkative. But I feel like it's a change that you will appreciate, the fact that they are meeting you halfway and visibly taking and interest in the conversation that's going on. With Page of Swords, you can expect incoming communication from this person through some online mediums. This can be social media, but it can be like WhatsApp or something as well. But I am sensing that they have made up their mind to contact you. And Page of Swords again is indicating that the biggest change that has happened is that they have opened up to things that are outside of what they believe to be the best. What do other people have to say? And again, the whole new experiences thing is something that's being reiterated over here with the Page of Swords as well. Seven of Cups over here tells me that this person, now that they have opened up to the idea of trying new things, they're actually very excited about it. They cannot wait for weekend to arrive when they can just go different places, or like a weekend getaway, pack a bag, go camping, trekking, try out new movies, or go to Netflix and click on Surprise Me and just see whatever comes up. Stuff like that. In fact, the Seven of Cups over here is very strongly telling me that when this person contacts you, who they are now, the way they're behaving, of course, and whatever you're able to grasp from that conversation, you'll be left very happily confused, actually, because this is not at all who you remember them to be, but it is a very pleasant and welcome change nonetheless. The signs that have come out are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So these might be present in your chart or theirs. Alright, group 3. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and let me know down how you liked the video in the comment section below. Like this video if you liked it. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings. The link is in description. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box as well. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.